morning and welcome back to my channel. This week is my getting back into training week. So I tried to film this last week and got no footage, but I'm making sure that I do get footage for this week. So today is Monday and I have track and gym this morning. Should be done around lunchtime. So yeah, pretty much go to the track and then straight from the track to the gym. Today is like one of my biggest training days. Mondays and Thursdays are my biggest, where I've got the double sessions. So last week, this day made me really sore. So it'll be interesting to see the comparison from last week to this week to how my body responds. But I feel a lot more confident going into this week and just need to take all of the cues that I learnt on board from last week and yeah, make sure that I correct them and put them into practice. So yes, I will see you at the track and then at the gym. So I have just gotten home from the track and the gym. This morning at the track I just had some banded walks, banded runs, and then some unassisted runs over 20, just practicing all of the stuff that we did banded. So you will see the unassisted runs in this footage. I tried to get everything, but then in my last set we just decided to do the unassisted runs and not with the band. So yes, you'll just see 2 of those runs. And then at the gym, just had standard stuff, squats, hang pulls from the floor, which you will see, some jumps off a box, and then just an upper body circuit and some abs to finish. So yeah, last week I felt a lot more sore after gym than what I do now. We'll see how I go over the day. I'm just about to head to the supermarket to get some stuff for lunch, so I might film sort of what I have. After training before the gym, I had a banana and a coffee, and this morning I just had my usual eggs on corn thins before track. So I might even just show you throughout this week of what I sort of eat pre and post training sessions, because I pretty much eat the same stuff all the time on repeat. The only meals that I really change is dinner, and then if I have like chicken for lunch, I'll have beef for dinner, or vice versa. I'll have beef for lunch and chicken for dinner. So I just always make sure that I've got some sort of red meat in my diet during the day. The morning I always have eggs on corn thins, as you would know if you've been watching my channel for a little while now. And my snacks and stuff sort of vary, but it's either usually like fruit or a nut bar or like a protein shake or YoPro. So yeah, I'm about to head to the supermarket to get some stuff now, and then when I'm cooking lunch I'll show you what I have and just update you over the day if I do any of like recovery stuff, or just over the week in general if I do any of that stuff as well. Okay, lunch is served. I've just got like a pesto chicken with rice and then some cheese on top. And then I've also got this drink from Coco Bella. The calories and like the sugar content is actually really good with these. This is lunch. I do love this pesto chicken and I do have it on repeat quite often. And the reason that I have it with rice is just to keep the gluten down because it really inflames my stomach. And yeah, it's actually just really tasty, easy to whip up, and it's nice. So that is what I'm having today for my lunch. Okay, lunch is done. I also thought that I would show you my supplement routine as well. So this morning I've already had, I had collagen with my orange juice. I mainly take this to support my tendons. But it also does help with skin, hair and nail support, but I use it mainly for tendons because I find anytime that I get injured or have a niggle, it's usually my tendons and not my muscles. So I haven't been taking this until I started training last week, so I'm back on collagen. Same with creatine. So creatine just helps with muscle recovery, muscle support, and obviously I'm starting to build some muscle in this pre-season. So it's just helping with muscle retention and yeah, just making sure that my muscles are recovering in time before my next training session. At the moment, I'm taking these gummies. I started on these 2 weeks ago, so a week before training, just to get my body back on creatine again, because you can start to get like a little bit of water retention and water weight when you first start taking it. So I just wanted to make sure that I had it a week before so my body was adjusted to it and then could then start adding it in. Usually I use the Body Science powder. Sorry, that's just the dishwasher. Usually I use, Body Science for creatine as well, but I got sent these gummies and I thought it's just quick and easy to take in the morning with my collagen and my food, and they taste really yum. So just going to use up this before I start back on the Body Science powder. And usually I have the creatine powder at nighttime with a magnesium powder, but I haven't started on my magnesium yet. So usually when I'm having magnesium powder, it is from Pillar Performance, and I usually take that at night before bed. I've also been on these gummies from Sup as well. So these are just BCAAs. I don't usually take BCAAs religiously, but because I'm returning back to training and obviously in a new environment with hot weather all the time, I just want to make sure that I am staying as hydrated as possible. So that's pretty much the only benefits from BCAAs, is what you get is like just hydration and again just muscle recovery and getting your muscles ready for the next training session. So I'm going to take a few of these now. I'll probably have, how many does it say to have? 3 gummies after exercise. So I'm going to take 3 of these now because I've done a double session. If I've only done like one session, like tomorrow's like a recovery session on the grass at the track. So for that, I'll probably only have like 1 or 2. Just depends on how I'm feeling. So gonna have 3 of these now, and if there is any updates on my supplements over the week, I will update you guys then.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight is 'cause I know you were invited. The only reason that this dress is skin tight is 'cause I thought that you would like it. I'm only gone for the secret outside. Because I want you to like it. The only reason I can do tonight is because I really like you. And I can no longer hide it. Want to remember your mind then. The laces that goes over your digest.
Hello, I haven't checked in at all today, but I've actually been really tired. So I had training this morning, which you would have seen. It was just like a recovery session on the grass, some 80 meters, and then we did the hurdle mobility and a little core circuit at the end. Pretty much since I've been home, I've just had some lunch. Joel and I went for a walk to the cafe and had a coffee together, and then we've just been building this TV unit for pretty much the last hour, and now he's gone out to golf and I'm about to go to Kmart and buy some stuff to make that all look nice. I just had a call with one of my sponsors for athletics as well, so just going through some content ideas and event ideas for them leading into the end of the year. And yeah, Tuesdays are always really hard because I'm backing off from yesterday having track and gym and then this morning track. So my body's like, yep, ready for a rest. I've got physio tomorrow and pilates, so usually that helps with getting my body back to being 100% and just getting the mind ready to go again for Thursdays. Good morning. Today is Wednesday and I have just rocked up to the QAS, which is like the sport academy here in Queensland, and I have a appointment with my physio this morning. So I technically am still like an athlete with Victoria, so I am not like a permanent athlete here, but I've been seeing this physio for probably like 4 years now because he's the relay physio. So he knows my body really well. When I was here last time for a month, or just under a month, he was doing my physio work here. I also train at the tracks here during the week. So very familiar with this place. Just coming here every single Wednesday now to do physio. So that's why I'm here this morning. And then straight afterwards, I have to head to Pilates back near home. So first session at this new Pilates studio, I won't film because yeah, it's just a one-on-one session, first session with this lady, so I don't want to really be getting the camera out. If I can get some footage of the actual studio just on my phone, then I will. Fuck, that's really hot. Oh my god. But yeah, if I can just get some footage on my phone of the studio, then I will. I'm going to have to leave this in the car because that is way too hot to even bring and drink. Anyway, I've got some forms to fill out, so I'm here a little bit early. So I can do that and then head in and see Gav, who's my physio.
Welcome to Rapscoff again, and please place your order when you're ready.
Hi, do you have any sugar-free syrup?
Yeah, we've got a sugar-free caramel.
Cool, perfect. Could I grab a grande iced Americano with a pump of the sugar-free syrup?
Pilates was good. We didn't really do too much because it was my first session back. Well, first session with this lady, so she mainly just had to do like assessments on my body and see like where I'm tired and where I'm uneven in places, those sort of things. So, but that was good. I think I'll definitely continue going there because she was very like thorough and chill, which I liked. And then I've just been home watching some YouTube videos, relaxing, and now I'm getting my nails done, getting a coffee, and then I'm not too sure what I'll do for the rest of the afternoon. I might do some work to smash that out before tomorrow because I've got a little bit on tomorrow. So yeah, we will see.
Hey, good, thank you.
Did you have a supplemental?
No.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You too. Taste test. I'm not too sure about the caramel sauce or the caramel syrup. Anyway, I won't get that next time. Just got back from a walk because I had only done like 2,000 steps today, and I like to at least get like a minimum of 6,000 to 8,000 steps. On training days I get more, I get like close to like 15,000 because I'm obviously running, but yeah, I feel like 2,000 is just not great. So anyway, that is done, ticked off. It's 4:30. I'm now going to sit here in my recovery boots. A few questions of where I get them from. Mine are from a place called Endurance Recovery Boots, which you can find on Instagram or on their website. And I've got the full length ones, and then I also just have the hip ones as well. So they just go from like pretty much your lower back, so like here, to like halfway down your quads. I really like those ones. It's usually where I need most of my work, but I've been finding since getting back to training, my calves, hamstrings, like everything kind of needs work. So that's why I've been going with the full length ones recently. So I'm gonna set these up and sit in them for half an hour and then figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Saw a puppy, a litter of puppies. It is 7 a.m. We're just driving up to New South. Okay, so one of the things that I was doing last year was I started a training diary. I used to just write down like my sessions and my times in my notes app on my phone, but last year I got one of these. I just got it on Amazon and I got this diary, so I'll kind of like show you what's in it and then explain. So at the start it's sort of got like your events and your times and all of that sort of stuff. And then on the next page you've got like important dates. So I just pretty much had like my national championships, world relays, Oceania championships and Olympics for last year. And then every single month it then asks you a series of questions. So instead of like setting goals for like the whole year, it kind of just gives you like a guide of how to do it every single month. So it goes through like a goal for like your lifestyle, which could be like sleep, nutrition, punctuality, etc. Then the next one is like technical or tactical, family and social goal, physical, fitness and health, mental, emotional and spiritual, and work and education. So you pretty much set like a goal for each of those. Then it's then got a section here for like your training overview for the month. So if you've got anything like specific that you're training for or working towards in that month, you can write that there. And then at the end of every single month, I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, you've then got a monthly goals review. So then you pretty much go through all of the goals that you had for each of the categories and you write like how they went, or if you could do better with them, or if you're gonna like roll it over to the next month, you can also write it in there too. So yeah, it's got like every single day of the week. So you've got the date, training week number, and then you've got Monday all the way to Sunday, and then you've also got notes at the end as well. So pretty much you go through and you write like Monday, what you did on Monday, or like how the session went. I tried to steer away from like writing times and like distances that I ran. I kind of just did an overview of the training session, what it required, what I was focusing on, and how I thought that I went. And then at the end of the week, I then did some notes. So at the end of the week, I might write that I felt like flat over the whole week, or the start of the week I felt flat, or if my sleep was off, I would write down that. And then when I got more into the season in the notes, I would write down like how my competition went in the notes. So I would do it obviously in like the day of the week that I did the competition too, but then in the notes I then kind of had like a bit more of an overview of the actual race itself and just more like reflected on the whole week in general, like what I did to be able to achieve that, or things that I might change for the next time so then I can run faster, all those sort of things. So this was super helpful, and I will probably end up buying another one. I only got through like half of it because I started it in November, so I didn't quite have it for like a full year. And seeing it's my second week back of training, I might order another one. Otherwise, I want to try and do my own version, just in like a blank notepad kind of thing. I'm going to try and do it in this. So I've already written down like my focus for 2025, so all of my goals. And then I've then got like similar to this other training diary, I've got important dates for the year, or stuff that I'm working towards as well. And then I will probably still do like the monthly goals in those like categories. What I'm going to do now is, I didn't do week 1. I'm going to just go over and do an overview of week 1, and then I'm going to start week 2. I'm not going to do my goals until the 1st of October because we're pretty much like already through September. We've only got a few weeks left, and the first 3 weeks of training is pretty much just going back to the basics. So it's just general preparation, getting my body moving, focusing on a few minor details, and then the next block of training I'm actually like back in spikes, sprinting and doing proper sessions. So I don't think I'll do like a monthly goals until then. So right now what I'm going to do is just go a week overview of last week.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty.
I've decided that until I've done the first 3 weeks of training, I'm just going to do overviews of the whole week and not do day by day. So I've done week 1, And then at the end of this week, I will do week 2. Wow, I look dead today. I promise I don't feel that dead. Another day, another track session, back at the QAS. I don't feel tired, so I don't know why I look tired, but got a bit of sleep in there. I just sculled my coffee, so hopefully that kicks in soon. Track this morning, I've got gyms being pushed to tomorrow, and then track on Saturday, and then that's the week done. So we're pretty much more than halfway through, which is nice. And I've actually got a job interview this afternoon, so that's pretty much my day, is just training this morning. And then I got a little bit of content to get, which Joel will help me with. And then I've got interview this afternoon, and then all my meal plans that I've got to finish and submit for my clients for next week. But I will see you guys on the track. Happy Friday. Today I have gym, so I just got here and same session as last week. So I've got reverse lunges, some high pulls, RDLs, which killed me last week, calf raises, and then I think some core stuff. So I'll try and film as many exercises as I can. Next session is tomorrow, and then we are done for the week.
Wear glasses, wear a hat, and you'll wear beads.
You're not old enough. I'm not old enough. Hello, it is Sunday today. I didn't film at all yesterday apart from the training session. So I was just at the track yesterday morning doing the training session. So I just had runs on grass, hurdles, and like a circuit thing to finish off with. I only filmed the hurdle mobility stuff, but you guys have seen that session over and over, so was no point in filming all of that when I had like a little bit of the circuit in last week's vlog, and then the runs on the grass is just the exact same as what I've done previously, especially when I was away. Today is Sunday, so that means no training at all. It's complete rest day, so I am going to do some recovery in my compression boots at home. I'm going to head out for a walk with a friend, and on Sundays I always like to top up on my essential food stuff for the week as well, and then just do heaps of like stuff around the house to make sure I don't have to do that during the week when I'm tired and wanting to rest. So that is the plan of attack for today. I will also be doing my reflection of the week in my diary as well, so I will film all of those things behind the scenes, and then that will pretty much be it for today. So it'll just be all little behind the scenes stuff of all of that, and then that will be, yeah, pretty much the end of this video. So
if you run with me, I gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the...
Hello, today is Monday and I'm just about to start editing this vlog, but I hope that I got enough footage and hopefully you got a bit of an insight into a week in my life as an athlete. the more that I go into my training, so it's obviously like my first training phase or training block since being back from Europe and getting back from competing over there. This is just all like surface level stuff, and just really working on technique and getting me ready for when I am like running fast and sprinting and back in spikes again. So this was just a little insight into what my week currently looks like as an athlete. And then when I get a little bit more into like the intense side of things of training, then I'll do like another week of an athlete then as well. And every now and then I'll just do like a couple like days in the lives. Like Mondays are my busiest days with training, where I've got track and gym in the one day, and soon we're going to be training in like the QAS facility for gym, so on a Monday. So when I start to do that side of things and things start to change up a little bit, then I will do more content. For now, I hope that you enjoyed this video nonetheless and just saw what I'm currently doing as an athlete and what my weeks currently look like. They are still very hectic, and I'm still training 6 days out of the 7 per week. So yeah, it's still very much in the mix of things and being tired and sore and all of the above. So it's just going to get more hectic and more painful as we go along, but it's all a part of the journey. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm not too sure when my next video will be. I'm kind of going through a little bit of a like transitional phase, like hopefully a job that I'll be starting in the next couple of weeks, and just still trying to settle in the Queensland lifestyle, which I'm absolutely loving, but it's now starting to obviously not feel like a holiday and becoming real life. So just trying to find my feet and get in a good routine. If there is anything that you guys would like to see, please comment down below or send me a DM on Instagram. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give this video a like and my channel a subscribe, as it really helps support me and grow on this platform and shows that there is people that are interested in what I'm putting out. So yeah, I will see you in the next video.